I'm getting ready to play some really juicy trades on Bitcoin, and not only on Bitcoin, and also on some altcoins. I'm going to show you two altcoins today in this video with an explanation as to why I'm going to be going into them and how, at which prices, and what are going to be my targets. And you know that I'm Mr. Spot On. I've lost only one single trade in this entire year, so pay attention if you want to make some money before the end of the year, possibly. So anyway, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into some news before we move on to the chart, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing and the reason why I'm doing it. The first piece of news is right here, that actually, and this is a very good indicator, that there is a lot of fresh money inflows to crypto as stablecoin market expands after an 18-month downtrend. Actually, Tether added 7 billion to its market cap since September, which means that there is a lot of new money coming into crypto. A lot of times, you know, there could be some stable coins on the sidelines and they're being deployed. That's why we are seeing some pumps, which is great and all, but it is always best for us to see new money coming in, new money. Because a lot of people are starting to understand what is about to happen to the crypto market. So a lot of people are starting to, you know, degen into it and bring their finances into it. So this is the primary indicator that we have very good things literally around the corner. This is news number one. News number two, before we move on to the chart, I'm going to show you my trades and stuff, is this right here. That BlackRock and Bitwise updated their spot Bitcoin ETF applications just now amid ongoing SEC discussions. So this is beautiful. There is discussions going on, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to be getting a spot Bitcoin ETF in no time. Because remember, previously, SEC didn't even respond. They didn't even ask anything. There was no discussion. They just said, you know, delay. No. So at this point, I think it's just, undeniable as to what is about to happen. So for this reason, it brings me to the chart, and let's discuss the trades and how we're going to be making some very good money. But first, you need an exchange that you can trust. And me personally, I'm trading either on Bybit or on BitGet. So with my exclusive link that you can find out in the description of this video, you can actually claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses. All deposit requirements for this amount and everything else, etc. is once you use my link down in the description of this video or in a pinned comment, you will see all the instructions. Very clear cut, very easy to do, and a lot of my friends and family members who are actually also trading on Bybit claimed insane trading bonuses, and it was very cool. Free money. So therefore, use my link, and then you're also going to get other bonuses. You can see it on the screen right here. And there is also a link to BitGet, but with BitGet, you can claim up to $8,000 initial deposit bonuses. The only benefit of BitGet is that in select jurisdictions and countries, they still don't require KYC. So if you cannot do KYC for whatever reason, try BitGet, and you might be able to get yourself a place to trade. And again, use my link and claim insane bonuses as well. All the instructions are there as well. So now, let's get to the chart. And first, let's discuss the Bitcoin chart. Again, the reason why I'm promoting good exchange, because a lot of people end up trading on some shit exchanges. They lose money because of huge spreads, incredible commissions, or people cannot withdraw money, or it's some FUD and it all collapses. So I just, give you the exchanges that are really good, that I've been using, that I've had millions of dollars with. And yeah, so when it comes to Bitcoin, honestly, $44,500. If this is not bull market, I don't know what this is. This is absolutely incredible. And a lot of on-chain data and everything else is showing us that there is a good reason why this is happening right now. And there is not too many people shorting. Everybody is longing. And this is very strange, in my opinion, like a straight line extension that keeps out. I'm happy to see it because I hold a lot of Bitcoin and I kept telling you guys to buy Bitcoin. So I hope you did. But in general, this is, very monumental, so early in the bull market, so early to have such stretch to the upside. It's very promising considering what is going to happen next year. Imagine the pumps that are going to come next year. Wow. But anyway, here is my trade setup. I'm going to show you also two more altcoins after this. The ones I'm going to be entering. So for Bitcoin in particular, my main entry area, again, it keeps going up, but like entering, degening, and FOMOing into it, I think is just not smart. So for me, my very important target area for a futures trade. So let's separate them, futures trade and spot trade. Futures trade, so I'm going to be entering in beginning with 40,500 and like split it into three areas all the way down to 39,500. So the area, there's a lot of liquidity there. So this is what going to be my main entry area, and then my stop loss will be about 39K. So this line right here, right next to it. So any 4-hour close below 39 would probably kick me out. So just to be very careful. And the target area for the profit would be, I'm going to keep you updated. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, will be between 44,000 and 48,000. Most likely we'll take some profits at 44 just because it's going to be the local high. And then we're going to disperse it and hopefully make some money. Now, what is the box here? This box is like 37K to 38K. So this box right here is in case if this trade doesn't play out for as a futures trade, I'm going to be taking more spot Bitcoin holdings right here in this area of accumulation. Very strong level as well. Maybe we'll also put in a futures trade. So this is about it for Bitcoin. Now, when it comes to the other ones, let me show you a very interesting one, which is Mana USDT. And this is the one that hasn't pumped that very much. Look, like if you go to the weekly chart, you're going to see that it hasn't done much. It's one of those altcoins that actually did really well in the previous bull market, but so far hasn't really done that very much. And the reason being is because, well, I mean, it's an altcoin. But what a lot of people are overlooking right now is that Apple, maybe even in the beginning of 2024, is going to finally announce, I mean, these rumors have been circulating for quite some time, that Apple wants to launch a VR on Decentraland, which is Mana, and could Mana become the metaverse king? So, and they're gonna use Mana as the method of payment inside of Decentraland, and they're having their own VR, etc. And they just came out with this new super expensive thing, VR, Apple did. So, and now they're waiting for a more affordable one, and there is a lot of rumors that actually this is going to be coming to fruition. So imagine if, you know, Apple actually comes and joins hands with Decentraland and Mana. This could be absolutely insane. So for this reason, just because of this kind of a fundamental, I'm actually placing, so here is my strategy for Mana. And again, all of these you can trade either on Bybit or on BitGet, and you know what to do. So we have 3 entry areas. Again, this entry area even right now is not too bad. So it's not too shabby. But in case if you want to get something now, again, this is not futures trade. This is a spot trade, not futures. Be very careful with this kind of stuff. Only so in case if something happens, you can just hold the bag, so to speak. So into the bull market, and most likely you'll be okay. Most likely, in case if something bad happens. But this is definitely not going to be the futures trade. So basically, the target area right now is like 36 cents, 29 cents, and 22 cents, with a target of about 100% pump to about 88 cents right here. And that's why I said out of risk. So this is where I would just dump to cover my initial investment and go into the long-term mode, which would be, for me, like the technical target, really, like the technical target for Mana is officially in between like $1.78 and $2.50 and like $6, $7.50, depending on what's going to happen with Apple, bull market, blah, blah, blah. But my best case scenario, that has been my long-term standing best case scenario for Mana for the next bull market, is like all the way up to 20 bucks. So, and considering if this comes to fruition, this will be more than real. So this could be a pretty ridiculous return. I mean, this is 4,000% in literally like a year, well, 2 years from now. Now, this is about Mana. And also, what I want you to see is Link. Because Link, I mean, there has been a lot of very positive, very bullish news on Link. And quite frankly, there is one short-term trade I really want to take on it. And let me show it to you real quick. So we had this wedge. We actually consolidated for so long. We broke out. We did a crazy, like, what is this? We've done like 300% on it already, and we're currently standing at a very important resistance. The price is technically is not letting us through. So right now, unless, again, if everything keeps pumping, that this could not come to fruition. Like, in all fairness, you have to understand, you have to be reasonable. But if we see some kind of a correction finally, then my entry area, so this will be the setup for my trade, I really want to get in around $12 to $12.20. So again, $12, like $12.20. And my stop loss will be very short, very short. Why this precise level? Because of liquidity, because of smart money concept, etc. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. If you want to learn how to trade, well, you might find some links down in the description of this video. So then we have right here, $11.96 or so. This would be our stop loss. So and this is what I actually have right here, maybe someone to the right. So anyway, I'm just going to pronounce it myself. I'm gonna just say it myself. So the stop loss in this instance for me would be if we have a 4-hour candle closing below $12, I would just be out. You know, this would be a confirmation for me that we could actually have any kind of extra downside risk. So I'll be out of it. And my target will be $13. The second target, $13, 13.4, and then 13.65, 13.7, just as a quick trade, just based on momentum and the smart money concept and what we were seeing right now. Just a quick possible dip and then just pump back up, just quick one. So I just gave you a few trades that actually make very good sense. So therefore, let's lock these in. And again, use my link down in the description of this video to buy Bit, Bitget, etc. Claim all the incredible bonuses. And also, very important, guys, check out this quick tutorial as to how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with proper risk and money management. If you want to learn a thing or two and save yourself some money and trouble, check out this video. And as always, peace and love. Thomas Krallo. Stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.